What's up, guys? Week 14, playing the Bucks. They're 7-5. See what their defensive tackle has to say. Says upgrade player. If you've seen my other videos, you know I can't. Something's wrong with the game, it doesn't let me. Alright, this might be a good one. I'm still undefeated. See if we can keep it going.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey,
We're playing at home.
it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Looks like I already clinched. At least a wild card spot.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
It's hard to be frustrated when you throw for nearly 400 yards, but I know he wanted to break that barrier. I think he got the pain eased a little bit when they named him NFC Offensive Player of the Week, though.
Yeah, when you get the award, you know you had the best week in the conference, you'll let it slide. But, hey, that number well within his range. You know he's got the arm to do it in this one. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
Yeah, back him up.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hooks. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Almost got that sack.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Give me this ball.
He'll be stopped shy of the 45
Ran
despite
him
a great
over that guy
move.
did.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Hooks.
Yeah, baby.
In the air, and now it's intercepted.
What'd I say? Give me that ball.
47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 111 yards.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers they take care of their linemen. Could be a goal watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
Oh,
because if
you left partially
everyone to
open.
the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Now they go screen. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
2nd and 4. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
Last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's to Galladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. Kenny Galladay. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a 1st quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? What he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Touchback.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation.
I pulled my
now
guy
he's
away.
got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
A gain of 3, second down. Looking to throw. Hooks. He finds his man. Complete. That's Crawford. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because
I'm all over
you
them.
throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. And
I thought that was going to be mine.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. Some motivation this week, not an issue. He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
Should have caught that one.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Yeah, I think he hit me late, too. Yeah, roughing the passer. Give me another 15.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Hit him a little play action.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he's brought down.
One of my guys are hurt.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Oh, he's all done. He's hurt. Injured, I mean. He's injured. Done.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Abdominal tear. A great tackle. I think we'll just move on to the second quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 4 yards remain for second down.
I'll change it up. Still not pretty, but let's do this.
Now back to throw. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley.
Come on, you got a block there.
Stopped immediately there.
Ain't gonna be able to run all game.
On the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Look, he's on fire. Sorry, I got something for that ass.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, almost got intercepted.
But that's gonna wind up
I didn't mean to pull it past
You can tell they
it.
wanted to
I
get
wanted
that
to
ball
lob it.
downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back.
3rd
That
and
one ended
goal,
up incomplete.
8-yard line.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Won't let him run. We'll pass it to him.
With touchdown number 23 here on the year.
23.
And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
That's passing and rushing touchdown.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Mistake bringing that out, huh, buddy?
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them,
he's
you're
out.
not
He's
going to
out
go very
good,
far in the playoffs.
The ball comes
Oh, strip it. Oh. Damn, I missed that one.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 1st and 10. Hooks. He finds his man complete. It's Newton.
I thought the ball was coming out there.
The 45 before being
That
tackled.
was a monster
Well,
hit.
these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Nice juke move.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his
Wide
man on the
open.
out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll look to throw again.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. Now this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
Those
It'll
are
go
hard.
down as a 2-yard loss, and it
Hit him
brings up
hard.
a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the
Field
1st
goal
on the
it or go for
35-yard
it?
strike. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Oh, they're going for it.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
Didn't get it.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Ronald Jones unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Right,
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Get Barkley going.
On the ground is Saquon Barkley.
There we go.
The 43 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
Breaking them down now.
Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll find Jones again, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll get this out to Barkley.
Nice.
And down inside the 15.
Timeout, baby.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They're going to look to throw. A slant to Jones. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown.
Beat Galladay on the slant.
The first half is winding down, and the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Right, baby.
That time a 9-play drive.
We ain't undefeated for nothing.
Touchdown by the New York Giants. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Get a fumble here, guys. Come on. Hit him hard.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Halftime.
So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores, Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Oh, that was close, buddy. You almost said why it was out of bounds.
For 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
No.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be to call the punt team as it's 4th down.
That's right.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world to this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. Wouldn't you love to be in the truck right now and hear him calling for it? Give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And we just saw 3 beautiful touchdown passes.
Now he's looking for 4. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Well,
couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Might as well go for it all.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
Fair
catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You guys are coming out playing tough, huh?
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Throwing on first down. Hooks.
Oh, I just missed him. Fumble.
Flushed out right.
Nope.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
You got to get a sack this game. You're leading the league, baby.
Off the play fake. Hooks. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Hooks.
Oh, nice catch.
Spectacular one-handed grab there.
One hand.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do.
Come on, guys, you want this shutout, we got to take the ball away.
Take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A good pickup
They're
there.
moving
8
it.
yards on the first down completion.
They got momentum. Come on, Jones. Sack fumble, baby.
Looking to throw on second down. Hooks. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20 line. Azeez Ojulari able to record his 5th sack of the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week,
I thought for sure that was going to be an interception.
Get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process.
Guys are tired.
You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
Baby.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Ronnie Perkins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them.
Didn't get the
now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to go down. Sack
Get out of here. Go for it. Field goal in it.
Sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal.
They're trying for the field goal.
And they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal.
If we don't block it,
that's a win.
Yeah, if we don't block it,
and now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. Butker's kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21.
I shut out Dallas last week.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New York ready to go again offensively. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And just a yard to go here on second down. They'll set up a throw. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
He's only hurt on the bench.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's a give to Barkley. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try to finish off a game.
Holding again.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
Come on.
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the
Now the
field.
game trying to cheat me.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Okay. Okay.
They'll look to throw. They'll fight for it, and this is
That's
caught.
right, baby.
What a catch.
Not tight end.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know
Hell
you and I
yeah.
came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
I'm mad they scored. That's all I care about.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Ah.
And
Ah.
that is incomplete.
Woo.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
That
Brings
guy
up second
moved
down.
different than I thought he
I
was
think that was
gonna.
good strategy there, trying to go right
Good
back
defender.
to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
I'm trying to collect.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Touchdown,
And that
baby.
is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Perfect pass.
A great effort there.
I gotta watch it.
His
replay.
fifth
Watch it.
touchdown
Float
now
it
on
right
the
in there.
year. And the Giants add on to their lead,
Bing.
and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center. And now, before we get to the extra point,
Get outta
remember, all
here.
touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking
I
a
don't
peek
know.
at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet.
Oh, that
How
toe
about
might
the
have been on
hands?
the
How's
line.
the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Oh, they're going to let me keep it.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hooks. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
My man
He was
Waters
unable to
there.
shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Hooks. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Hooks. Got his man complete over the middle.
Ooh, that's close.
Mitchell. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
I thought his knee went down
Ball
sooner.
up to the 35
I picked the
now
wrong
as they
play.
come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Hooks. They'll try and set up the screen.
Oh, nice shoot. Nice shoot.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. To throw on 2nd down. Hooks. And that one incomplete as it breaks a string of 8 straight pass completions. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Yep, go for it. They're going for it.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They'll go with Jones. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. That is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Well, this game
ready
was
for that.
decided a while
That was
ago.
sneaky.
That completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken
There we
down.
go. I knew Chris Jones would get one, baby.
Chris Jones in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list.
Nice job. Chris Jones. I think we got him the
Third
free
and goal,
agency.
trying to make that scoreboard at least a
I don't
little
know. I
more
don't do any of
respectable.
that. I let the computer do all that.
Back to throw.
Mine.
Hooks, and it's intercepted
Run it
at the
out. Run
goal
it out.
line.
Go, go,
Picked
go.
up by Kelvin
Oh,
Joseph.
over 100
And
yards.
Look at him go.
He's
The 40,
out. I let off the
the
speed
20,
even.
10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
It was over 100 yards. No replay?
Point after here coming up. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he
No
knocks another
touchdown
one
for
through
Tampa
to
Bay.
extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They want that
Looking
touchdown,
to throw.
right?
Hooks. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Interception again. Keep playing, buddy.
Back to throw. Hooks. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Looking to throw on second down. Hooks. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. Operating from the gun. Hooks.
Oh my God! Why didn't you hold on to it?
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility.
Oh, now you want to punt?
And they were more than ready for it.
Man, I
The
could have
lead,
had
fourth
that.
quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 16. 12 yards on the return that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
I ain't dealing with that. Barkley's got like no yards. Gotta give him a couple extra.
First down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple.
40 yards.
2nd and 8 coming up. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Giants, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, guys. You heard it. Still undefeated. See you next week.